Students. So we will read further about chapter number 3, mineral and power resources. Our topic is natural gas. Okay, so natural gas is found with petroleum deposits and is released with crude oil, okay, which is brought to the surface. Okay, so it can be used as a domestic and industrial fuel. Okay, especially Russia, Norway, UK, Netherlands, okay, are the major producers of natural gas. Okay, and in our country, Jaisalmer, Tripura, Krishna Godavari Delta, okay, and also Shore in Mumbai, okay, Shore in Mumbai have natural resources. Okay, so very few countries in the world have sufficient natural gas reserves of their own. Okay, so the sharp increase in our consumption of fossil fuel has led to their depletion at an alarming rate. Okay, so that the toxic pollutants released from burning these fuels are also cause for concern. Okay, so in this way we are facing problem, and unchecked burning of fossil fuel is like an unchecked dripping tap. Okay, so which will eventually run dry, and if it will be totally dry, then we will face problem, and then problem will be there. Okay, so this led to the tapping of various non-conventional sources of energy that are cleaner alternatives to the fossil fuels. Okay, so now we will understand that some options are there. We are using it, and we are using these options to conserve the fossil fuel. Okay, so we will understand here hydropower. Hydropower. Okay, so rainwater or river water is stored in dam. Okay, and is made to fall from heights. So you have seen any dam? So I have made figure about it. Okay, so dams are made. So river water is stored, and one big reservoir is here. Okay, so big dam, um, water is stored. Okay, and then through the reservoir it goes to turbine. Okay, and generators are placed there, and then water is flowing continuously, and this is done for generating electricity. Okay, so um, the moving blades then turn the generator. Okay, the moving blades are turning the generator, and then it generates electricity. Okay, means it produce electricity. So this is called hydroelectricity. It is called hydroelectricity, and then it is sent to um, other towers. Okay, and through towers it is sent other places, to other places. Okay, so especially leading producers of hydropowers in the world are Paraguay, okay, Paraguay, Norway, okay, Brazil, and China. So these countries are you can say leading producers of hydropower. Okay, in our country also some power stations are made. Okay, so we will understand about, means we must remember the places. Okay, so some places are there, you must remember, and these are the dams, especially Bhakra Nangal. Okay, Bhakra Nangal, Gandhinagar, गांधी सागर, नागार्जुन सागर, नागार्जुन सागर, and last one is Damodar Valley project. Okay, so these are the important power stations in our country. These four are important power stations. Okay, now we will understand about non-conventional sources of energy. So the increasing use of fossil fuel is leading to its shortage. As you know that if we will use continuously the fossil fuel, then there will be the scarcity of these fuels. Okay, so we are understanding here non-conventional sources of energy. Okay, so we must understand here that it is estimated that if the present rate of consumption continues there, then the reserves of this fuel will get exhausted. Okay, so their use also causes environmental pollution. So therefore there is need of using non-conventional sources such as solar energy, okay, wind energy, solar energy, wind energy, and tidal energy. Okay, so these energies are renewable. Okay, so that we must use these energies. Okay, so first of all we will understand about solar energy. Okay, so sun's heat and light can be felt by us. Okay, every day. So sun's heat and light we are feeling every day. Okay, and solar energy trapped from the sun can be used in the solar cells to produce electricity. Okay, so some plates are there, and it is vertical, means sometimes it is placed there, and okay, so it is getting sunlight. Okay, sunlight, and then it is stored, okay, through the wire it is stored there. Okay, battery. Okay, so it is placed somewhere, and then it is storing the electricity. Okay, so many of these cells are joined into solar panels to generate power for heating and lighting purpose. Okay, so for heating and lighting purpose we can generate electricity. Okay, so the technology of utilizing solar energy benefits a lot of tropical countries that are blessed with abundant sunshine. Okay, so solar energy is used in solar heaters. Okay, so its uses are in solar heaters, solar cookers, and solar dryers, and sometimes it is used for community lights and traffic signals. So in this way we are using solar energies. Okay, now we will understand about wind energy. Okay, so wind is an inexhaustible source of energy. Okay, means it is not exhausted. So windmills have been used for grinding grains and lifting waters. Okay, so windmills. So windmills are used in grinding grains. Okay, grains and lifting water. Lifting water. Okay, so for a long, means you can say from a long time ago this was used there, means nearly 200 years ago it was used. Okay, so that was some different. Okay, means its structure was used there, but nowadays scientific discoveries are there, and scientific uh, development has brought a great change there. So windmills, you have seen. Okay, it is placed there. So you can see there. So these are at those places where air is moving continuously or blowing continuously. Okay, generally it has three wings. Okay, so you have seen that these are called windmills. Okay, so on TV you have seen it. Okay, so especially in modern time, windmills, the high speed winds rotate the windmill which connected to a generator to produce electricity. Okay, means its movement will be there, and it is connected with a generator. Okay, and it is connected with generator, and so that electricity is generated or produced. Okay, so wind farms have clusters of such mills are located in coastal region or in mountain passes where strong and steady winds blow. Okay, means suppose that if mountains are there and if mountain passes are there, so here through these passes wind is moving, and so that it is working, means it is continuously it is rotating. Okay, it is rotating fast, and then it is generating electricity. Okay, so especially uh, some countries are there which is using it. Netherlands, Netherlands, Germany, Denmark, UK, USA. Okay, and Spain. So windmills are used in this country at large scale. Okay, so these are the noted places where wind energy production is at large scale. Our next topic is nuclear power. So this topic I will tell you in next class. Thank you.